Hey y'all, this is Brandy from Southern Crafts DIY, and I want to say hey to all my returning viewers and welcome to any new viewers. So if you follow me on social media, which the links are down below, you'll have seen a list of everything needed for today's project. I am just going to have some fun with this. I haven't tried it before. It looks like fun. I actually got this, a friend shared a YouTube video with me, and this is where I got the idea. I think the guy's name is Steve McDonald, I think, but the guy who did the YouTube video, and it looked like fun. I'm going to try it out. We're going to see how it goes. So we're going to go ahead and jump on in. I'm going to show you what's needed for today's project. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need, of course, is a mold. I'm just going to be using this. This is the one that came with my J Diction kit. We're going to work with this and see where it goes. I'm going to have to clean this out. I haven't used it yet, so this is literally how it came. So I'm going to try to clean some of this out that's in there before I actually use it. But you're going to need a mold. Any mold you want. This is what we're going with. We're going to use some UV resin. We're going to use some mica powder. Also, this is, as you can see, I got in my J Diction kit. I done forgot what it's called, y'all. So you're going to need that. You're going to need a UV light, of course. I'm going to use the light that came with the kit. So we're going to need that. You're going to need something to move the resin around the mold. I'm going to use this tool. I got it from Hobby Lobby. They have something called micro brushes. I don't have them yet. I do want to get some, but you can use that if you have it. I'm going to be using this makeup brush I got from Dollar Tree for the mica powder. And you're going to need some warm water and dish soap. So that is what is needed for this project. And we're going to go and, oh, and something to start with. I'm going to use a craft stick. I'm sorry, I couldn't think what it was called. So that's what's needed for this project. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and get started. Alright, y'all, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to add some UV resin to the bottom. And I don't want to put a lot in there. I just want to cover the bottom. Hopefully I don't put too much. And if I do, it's not that huge of a deal. And then I'm going to move it around. Try to get the bottom covered. Now, I do want to get a some micro brushes and try that out. But these I might have some actually. Now that I think about it, give me a second. Let me try something. I have these brushes. I don't know what they're called. They look pretty cool. I'm gonna try that. So let me take this one. I don't know if that's what this is, but we're going to use it. So I'm just trying to get it all the way around. I might add a little bit more in there. I don't think I have enough in there. I think that's what the problem is. So you just move it around, trying to cover the whole bottom. Like, I'm still learning all this, so I mean, I might not be perfect at it, but I try. And all you can really do is try your best to get it the way you want it to be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more in here. I don't think I have enough in here. Okay. For some reason, it doesn't seem to really want to. Alright, so. Now. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cure this the way it is. This is still, I don't, this one's acting weird for some reason. It looks like I have enough in it, but it doesn't seem to want to go. I thought I had it. Okay, I think I have it now. Oh, what is going on with you? Now that one's acting weird. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go with that and hopefully it works. And I think I actually need my bigger light. So, no, it's not matter. I wish I had more than one. Actually, I do, so give me a second. And I'm gonna plug this one in. And we'll get the other one. So, the other two, I should say. Not really other one. We'll do it like this. Alright, I'm going to cure it and then we'll go from there. Alright y'all, so that's done. I went ahead and I got my warm water and I put some dish soap in it. And I did what I could and we're just going to go from there and see how this works. Because I've never done this before. But this is what they said do. So we're going to go with this and see how it works. Now, he said to leave it on for 10 seconds after you do this. So we're going to see how it works. I'm super excited because I really liked the way this looked when he did it. So I'm hoping that mine does the same. As his. So, okay. So, there it is. Give me a second, y'all. I'm just super excited to do this. Let me check. Because I think he just put it over top of it, and I don't want to mess up and be wrong. Of course, I know he did the bubbles out of the stuff, but I wasn't worried about it because I don't mind having little bubbles in mine also. So, let's go. So, give me a second. It's been about 10 seconds, so we're going to go with that. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. My phone. Now, I just put about 3 squirts of soap into the warm water and mixed it up with my stick. So, 4 to 5 seconds. I said 10 seconds. Oh, I messed up, y'all. Well, give me a second. I messed up. Alright, so I cured it. Now I'm going to add a little bit more of the stuff. Not much. Because I think I messed up, but it's not a big deal. You live, you learn, you get loves. So I'm just putting some more in there. And we're just going to go from this. Because I don't think I was supposed to cure it. I think you cure it after the bubbles and I messed up. So I'm just going to put another layer. Doesn't have to be a huge layer. Doesn't have to be completely covered. You're just having fun. All right, so now I'm gonna put the bubbles in there while it's still. Trying to make sure I get bubbles all over. Because I messed it up. I'm trying to fix it now. There it goes. Alright. So now we're going to let it sit 4 to 5 minutes. Seconds. 4 to 5 seconds. Sorry. Ooh, I can't talk. And then we're going to cure it. That's what it is. So it's been about 4 to 5 seconds. I gotta use 2 lights, as y'all saw earlier, so. And I'm gonna cure it, and once it's cured, I'll show you the next step. Alright y'all, so then after that's done, you wipe this off, and I don't know if this worked or not. It looks like it did. I'm super excited for this, y'all. You wipe it all off if you can. So what it did is it pitted the, it made pits in the resin. And so, let me get it all cleaned off. This is so cool, y'all. I mean, I saw what he did, and I didn't think I was going to get it done because I suck at this. No offense. I'm still learning. So, now we're going to move on to the next step. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our mica powder. And I'm going to use different colors. I'm not going to use all the same color. But I'm going to get in there. And I'm going to just use my brush and brush it on there. And as you can see, this is so cool. I'm geeking out here, y'all. I like it. So I suck at the doming, so I'm not even going to try to dome this. But I am going to fill it up like I'm supposed to. But let me finish doing this. Alright, so the gold is done. So the gold is done. And I'm going to use all 3 of my colors. I've got black, blue, and gold. And I did my gold. So we're going to do some black. This is my first time using the mica powder, y'all. And I gotta say, I'm enjoying it. I think it's looking okay. But of course, we'll see once it's actually all the way out. Once I'm completely done with this, we'll see how it works out. So this is pretty cool. I like this. It wasn't what I was expecting, even though I saw his. And it's not perfect because, you know, I'm just learning, but I think it came out pretty darn good, if I have to say so myself. So I'll probably eventually get different brushes for the different ones, but right now I'm just going to use the one I got and go with it. So now we're going to do the blue. Show you all 3 of them. You know, I just need to calm myself down just a tiny bit, because this is so cool. I wasn't sure how to do the powder. I'm not even going to lie to you. I didn't know how to do it. I've never done it before. So, like this, so Now that I know, I think I might do this more often. Get me a little bit more blue because I really like this blue color. It's really pretty. See if I can get it to be a little darker. And if not, it's fine being dark in certain spots. Kind of want it to be darker in the middle, but if it doesn't want to, I'm not gonna fight it. I'll try a little bit more. Right here. Nope. Alright. It is what it is, and I'm not hating on it. So now all we gotta do is add some more resin on top of that to close up, seal it up. So, you know, I need to quit geeking out over this. This is so cool. Let me make sure. Yep, that's a bubble. Alright, just making sure. Getting resin in my hair now. Alright, so I'm just going to put the resin in here. And we will see how it goes. It is good to go. Like I said, I am not doming it because I suck at that, and they have some high viscosity resin that you can use to dome it, and I don't have that. So what I'm going to do though, if I can find it, here it is I'm going to see if there's any bubbles on this, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I need a new lighter, y'all. So but as of right now, this is what I have, and this is what I'm going to work with. Alright, so I think I got all the bubbles out, and if I didn't, it should be fine. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to UV this, so right here, and then when it's done, give me a second, y'all. Sorry about the camera shaking. When it is done, I will show y'all what it looks like. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so they're done. This is what it came out looking like. I could probably added more of the mica powder in the middle, but I don't mind it looking like that, and I think they're pretty cool. I like how they came out. Like I told you, I'm not good with the doming, so they're not domed. The black one, let me show you real quick. It needs to set a little bit more because it is black, so, but this one's my favorite, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. So I'm happy with how these came out. You can make them into necklaces or keychains or anything, but I just wanted to show y'all a really cute little cool trick to do if you want to try something different. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, please, please, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below because it does help my channel grow. And I will see you next time. Bye!